Welcome to my new video. In my videos, you will not only find famous quotes and proverbs, but I will also explain their meaning. Because, I wish that even after death, I can convey the explanation of these famous sayings to everyone. Please subscribe my channel, to take this initiative of mine one step further. I hope these quotes inspire and motivate you to celebrate the power and potential of women on International Women's Day. Without further delay, let the video begin. Feminism isn't about making women strong. Women are already strong. It's about changing the way the world perceives that strength. G.D. Anderson wants to tell us through this quote, feminism seeks to challenge this perception by advocating for gender equality and recognizing the strengths and abilities of women as equal to those of men. The question isn't who's going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. This quote is by Ayn Rand, a Russian-American writer and philosopher, and it means that the speaker is determined to achieve their goals, and they are not concerned with seeking permission or approval from others. Instead, they are focused on overcoming any obstacles that may stand in their way and achieving their desired outcome. Women belong in all places where decisions are being made. It shouldn't be that women are the exception. This quote, spoken by the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, emphasizes the importance of gender equality and the need for women to have an equal voice and representation in all aspects of decision-making processes. Justice Ginsburg's quote highlights the fact that historically, women have been underrepresented in positions of power and decision-making roles in many fields, including politics, business, and academia. Overall, this quote encourages a shift towards greater gender equality and inclusivity, and challenges the prevailing patriarchal norms that have historically marginalized and excluded women from positions of power and influence. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. This quote, attributed to Alice Walker, suggests that individuals often surrender their personal power and agency by believing that they lack the ability to affect change or make a difference in their lives or in the world around them. By recognizing our own power and abilities, we can take steps towards creating meaningful change and living a fulfilling life. A woman is like a tea bag, you can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. This quote, often attributed to former First Lady of the United States Eleanor Roosevelt, suggests that a woman's true strength and resilience are revealed during challenging times or difficult situations, just as the strength of a tea bag is only apparent when it is placed in hot water. We want deeper sincerity of motive, a greater courage in speech and earnestness in action. This quote by Sarojini Naidu is calling for people to demonstrate deeper sincerity, courage, and earnestness in their words and actions. It involves taking a stand for what we believe in, and being willing to face the consequences of our words and actions. Finally, earnestness in action means putting our words into action, and following through on our commitments. Overall, this quote is calling on us to be more authentic, brave, and committed in everything we do, in order to make a positive difference in the world. I am a woman with thoughts and questions and shit to say. I say if I'm beautiful. I say if I'm strong. You will not determine my story, I will. Amy Schumer. This quote is a powerful statement of self-determination and empowerment, spoken by a woman who refuses to be defined or limited by others' perceptions of her. The final sentence of the quote, "You will not determine my story, I will," further emphasizes the speaker's autonomy and control over her own life. She is asserting that she will not allow others to shape or control her narrative, but will instead write her own story on her own terms. Overall, this quote celebrates the power of self-definition and the importance of owning one's story and identity. A feminist is anyone who recognizes the equality and full humanity of women and men. Gloria Steinem. This quote suggests that the term feminist should not be limited to a specific gender or identity, but rather to anyone who believes in the equality and full humanity of all individuals regardless of their gender. It implies that feminism is not just about advocating for the rights and empowerment of women, but also about recognizing that men should also have the same rights and be treated with equal respect and dignity. Women are the real architects of society. Harriet Beecher Stowe. Historically, women have played many roles in shaping societies, such as nurturing and raising children, providing emotional support to family members, and contributing to various industries and fields of work. This quote recognizes the important role that women play in society and highlights the need to acknowledge and appreciate their contributions. It suggests that society cannot truly thrive without the active participation of women in all areas of life. We need to reshape our own perception of how we view ourselves. We have to step up as women and take the lead. Beyoncé. This quote emphasizes the importance of women taking control of their own self-image and actively working to change the way they perceive themselves. By taking the lead and being confident in themselves, women can inspire others and create positive change for themselves and for future generations. To be liberated, woman must feel free to be herself, not in rivalry to man, but in the context of her own capacity and her personality. This quote by Indira Gandhi suggests that for women to achieve true liberation, they must be allowed to express their true selves and to develop their own capabilities and personalities, rather than trying to compete with men on their terms. I raise up my voice, not so I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We cannot succeed when half of us are held back. This quote, spoken by Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistani activist for female education and the youngest Nobel Prize laureate, highlights the importance of giving voice to those who are marginalized or oppressed. Malala's statement, "We cannot succeed when half of us are held back," refers to the fact that, when a significant portion of a society is denied access to education, opportunities, and basic rights, the entire community suffers. By advocating for the rights of girls and women, Malala is fighting for a more just and equitable society for everyone, not just for those who are currently being oppressed. A woman is the full circle. Within her is the power to create, nurture, and transform. Diane Marie Child. Women are often seen as the caregivers and nurturers in families and communities, and this quote emphasizes the significance of their roles in bringing up the next generation and creating a harmonious society. The power to create refers to a woman's ability to conceive and bring new life into the world, but it also encompasses her creativity and ability to innovate in various fields. The power to transform refers to a woman's potential to bring about positive change, not only in her personal life but also in her community and the world at large. In summary, this quote celebrates the immense strength, potential, and multifaceted nature of women and acknowledges the vital role they play in shaping the world around us. I am not free while any woman is unfree, even when her shackles are very different from my own. Specifically, Audre Lorde is referring to the oppression of women, and she argues that even if one woman is free, if another woman is still in chains, then no woman is truly free. In other words, Audre Lorde is saying that, as long as any woman is oppressed or marginalized, the freedom of all women is compromised. The most courageous act is still to think for yourself. Aloud. This quote, spoken by Coco Chanel, suggests that true courage lies in being able to think for yourself, And express your thoughts and ideas openly, even if they may be different from those around you. To think for oneself requires independent thinking, critical analysis, and the ability to form one's own opinions and beliefs based on personal values and experiences. The quote suggests that the ability to speak up and share one's perspective is a powerful tool for personal growth and social change, and that it takes great courage to do so. The question isn't who's going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. This quote is attributed to Ayn Rand. Meaning of this quote is that the speaker is determined to achieve their goals and is not concerned with finding someone to give them permission or approval. The quote suggests a sense of confidence, ambition, and determination to succeed in spite of any challenges. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. This quote is attributed to Eleanor Roosevelt, who was the First Lady of the United States from 1933 to 1945. The quote suggests that people who have faith in their dreams and aspirations are the ones who will achieve success in the future. This quote implies that having a positive attitude and a strong belief in oneself is crucial for success. Ultimately, the quote suggests that success is achievable for those who are willing to pursue their dreams with determination and faith. We need women at all levels, including the top, to change the dynamic, reshape the conversation, to make sure women's voices are heard and heeded, not overlooked and ignored. Sheryl Sandberg. This quote means that it is important to have more women in leadership positions in various fields, including business, politics, and other areas of society. This can ensure that women's voices are not ignored or dismissed, but are instead given the same level of consideration as those of men. The best protection any woman can have is courage. Elizabeth Cady Stanton. The meaning behind the quote is that a woman's greatest defense against challenges, adversity, and danger is her own inner strength and bravery. While external factors such as laws, policies, and physical protection can provide some level of safety, ultimately it is a woman's own courage and resilience that will help her navigate difficult situations and overcome obstacles. Women are the largest untapped reservoir of talent in the world. Hillary Clinton. This quote suggests that women possess vast potential and abilities that are yet to be fully utilized and recognized by society. Thus, the quote emphasizes the importance of recognizing and valuing women's talents and contributions to society. By doing so, we can unlock the full potential of women and create a more inclusive and equitable world for all. The success of every woman should be the inspiration to another. We should raise each other up. Make sure you're very courageous, be strong, be extremely kind, and above all be humble. Serena Williams. These qualities include courage, strength, kindness, and humility. Courage is essential for overcoming obstacles and taking risks. Strength helps in staying focused and committed to goals. Kindness fosters empathy and compassion towards others, and humility allows one to remain grounded and connected to their values. Overall, the quote encourages women to build a supportive community where they can uplift and empower each other, while also embodying positive qualities that inspire others to achieve their own success. I do not wish women to have power over men, but over themselves. This quote, often attributed to Mary Wollstonecraft, means that women should have the power and control to make their own decisions and choices, rather than being subject to the authority and domination of men. The quote emphasizes the importance of self-determination for women, rather than seeking to dominate or control men. Women are leaders everywhere you look, from the CEO who runs a Fortune 500 company, to the housewife who raises her children and heads her household. Our country was built by strong women, and we will continue to break down walls and defy stereotypes. Nancy Pelosi. The quote also suggests that women have played a significant role in building and shaping society, despite facing numerous obstacles and barriers. Overall, the quote is a powerful affirmation of the importance of recognizing and celebrating women's leadership and contributions, and of striving for greater equality and opportunity for women in all areas of society. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel, stay motivated, share with your friends, and motivate others.